Equine Assisted Therapy is where we use the horse as part of a structured intervention in order to help people towards their goals. And their goals can be anything from reducing mental health symptoms or behavioral symptoms. It can be learning how to have more effective communication or better relationship dynamics. It can be even just personal empowerment and self-awareness. Doing the equine assisted therapy came really naturally to me. I'm a clinical social worker, so I've got the therapy bit, and I've always loved horses. I just think they're the greatest things ever. And when I found out that you could combine them as an intentional therapeutic intervention, I thought this is something I definitely have to do. The horse is a really important part of the intervention because they come in as your co-therapist. They come in mirroring the internal state of your clients, letting them know what's going on where they might lack the awareness or they might not even have the words to describe what it is they're feeling. Working with horses makes a lot of sense because they're easy for people to relate to. We have a herd dynamic which really mirrors social interactions that people would have, whether it's family relationship, peer relationships, work relationships. We see all of these little cohorts and sub-cohorts within the larger herd. And then when we work with them individually, they're a prey animal, so they're hypersensitive to our nonverbal and emotional indicators, and they respond accordingly. So if we're nervous on the inside, we're gonna see a change in their behavior. When we're calm and grounded, we're gonna see an additional change in their behavior. And we can use those changes to shed light on what it is that we're feeling. And then all the skills that we develop in the context of the arena or at the barn are skills that are transferable and extend well beyond the arena into the rest of our lives.
It may start out with one issue, but then another issue is uncovered, and you just become deeper and deeper. And I've done a lot of the talk therapy and that, and I was looking for something a little bit different. And Rebecca supplies that. It's very non-judgmental and very supportive.
Well, of course. I think equine assisted therapy is great because it has a huge range of applicability for people. It's great for children, it's great for adolescents, adults. It's an effective intervention when you are on your own, whether you are in a couple, a parent-child relationship, family dynamics. It's great for anybody, and it's great for a whole spectrum of behavioral challenges, mental health issues, relationship challenges and stressors, anything from addiction, ADD, ADHD, autism. It's great for couples therapy. How do we communicate? How do we relate? Even if it's premarital counseling, how do we overcome challenges together? How do we solve problems? How do we negotiate through the challenges of life? And how do we use metaphor to help us understand ourselves? It allows you to uncover some of these skills and qualities which maybe you didn't even know about yourself, and it gives you this really great feedback. The horses respond so differently when people come versus when they're at the end of their work with us, and we watch people really blossom in their relationships.